I consider public policy a key element to both developmental and economic growth within our communities. Inner cities and communities are the core of growth because it is where the majority of minorities live and where there is higher rates of poverty. With that being said, I believe that if I am selected for state representative, I would be best suited for the voice of the constituents. Given the idea that I live in the Glenville neighborhood found in the inner city of Cleveland, which is an impoverished community, and having experienced the effect of being a minority, a female who has overcome obstacles and who has lived in poverty. That is to say that I understand the demand curve of what people need versus what they should have and the accountability and the ability of the state of Ohio in itself. As the representative for Ohio House District 10, I would like to inform the constituents on current bills and changes that they may or may not know of or that they want to follow up on. For example, legislative bills that are suggested, sponsored, and co-sponsored can be found on the LSC or the Legislative Service Commission website. I will propose a District 10 newsletter including bills or policies that impact our neighborhoods. As an independent candidate, I will caucus with Democrats, and in some cases, if there is a Republican policy that makes sense and supports the needs of the constituents and is a projected positive outcome, then I can see that happening as well. In other words, I support bipartisanship and nonpartisan policies that are necessary to move the state forward. For instance, I would like to make a reference to Vern Rife Jr., who was the longest serving speaker for the Ohio House, who has some of the same beliefs that I believe in, and I quote, "in whatever is fair." With that being said, I am for whatever is fair. As an independent, I have the ability to work with all legislators to achieve effective policies without bickering back and forth, which delays the process of creating and supporting new ideas and new laws. I am looking forward to bringing forth a non-biased approach to legislation in the Ohio government. I believe that nonpartisanship is an important aspect in governing. I believe that legislation should support all people, including races, gay or heterosexual, young or old, women or men. I am in support of whatever is beneficial to my community, minorities, African Americans, Asian Americans, and Latino Americans, New Americans, and the entire House District 10. I support immigration reform, equality for all races, gender, sexual preferences, marriage equality. I also support women's rights to equal pay, pro-choice, that is the woman's right to choose. Although I have no prior experience as a state representative, I have gained exceptional knowledge through my life experience, career experience, and my academic career at Maxine Goodman Levin College of Urban Affairs in community relations and governmental functions. Therefore, I am willing to bring forth my knowledge and professional experiences to the Ohio House of Representatives as a legislator for the District 10 residents. So, vote for me, MiEsha Strickland, and let your voice be heard. Paid for by the Elect MiEsha Strickland Committee.